the jungle.
Hello guys, this is Hexagon Zero, and welcome to the Battlefield Hardline Beta. Alrighty then. This is the closed beta for the Hardline game, and I'll post my thoughts on that later, but just give me a minute to fail while as I test out different weapons. Currently, there are 4 classes in the beta. There is your, obviously they're just basically renamed for the medic, engineer, support, and sniper, but they are the operator, mechanic, enforcer, and professional. Currently, I am, right now actually, I'm the mechanic, and just then I was the professional because I was using a DMR silenced, and now I'm using the engineer with an Uzi, and a whole bunch of, there's a whole bunch of new stuff they've added. For example, ballistic shields, which we should be getting in Dragon's Teeth. And then I'll just die there from a Tech 9. That Tech 9 pistol is... wow, that thing can kill. We should be getting ballistic shields pretty soon. C4 is called breaching charges. You also get zip lines and grappling hooks. And grappling hooks allow you to obviously rappel up to surfaces that the grapple is compatible with, and all surfaces glow blue, so you know which surfaces are compatible with grapple hooks. And then zip lines can be fired onto anything that's lower than you and within 40 something, maybe 50 or something meters. I cannot remember. Anyway, they're both a lot of fun. And yes, for those of you who are wondering and haven't already seen, you can kill someone by shooting them in the face with a zipline. You also get possibly one of my more favorite weapons. I actually don't have it unlocked in this video at all, but it's the stun gun. Little known fact about the stun gun: sure, you've got your initial burst that you fire into the target, but if you hold down the that done trigger there, they get electrocuted to death. Now that guy had a ballistic shield. You may be thinking, well, how the hell did I survive that? Or how the hell did I kill him? Well, when you're behind a ballistic shield, you cannot fire back. There is a bashing animation that you can do that will kill in 2 hits, but he was too far away to do it. So, through my years of playing Mass Effect and other games where enemies are shielded, and by the way, there is a knife you combine this, but you also get a baseball bat and a police baton, and those are fun. And I'll get to the game mode in a second, as soon as I die again from an AKM to the face. But the ballistic shield is, I shot his feet. When he's moving, your feet are completely exposed, so I just burst fired the feet and he eventually died. Anyway, the game mode that we're playing right here is called Blood Money. And I've played Heist, which is the other game mode that's in the beta. And Heist is confusing. It's a lot like Capture the Flag, but you've got 2 objectives to get the package to, and it takes longer to pick up the package, and it's like a team-based swapping. So it's like 2 teams. I don't have any footage of Heist just because the gameplay and the stuff I had recorded is just it sucks. Watch this. Boom. Dead. Anyway, the point is that there's 2 vaults, 2 armored trucks that have essentially gone off the road, and you're trying to breach into them and get the packages that are inside of each. And that's all fine and dandy. But it takes like 3 minutes for the truck's charges to blow up. And in the meantime, you can change what charge is put on there by the team. So there's obviously police and there's criminals. And you can change what charge is on there. And I'm not sure if it refreshes the time. I died too quickly to actually check. But anyway, once you've done that, the briefcase is designated a color. It's either your enemy or your friendly. And then in that case, as I die there from that armored SUV, which is... damn, that thing is heavy. And then you can pick up the briefcase. If it's on your side, you can pick it up immediately. If it's on the enemy side, you have to wait around for 15 to 20 seconds and wait for it to convert over. See, and this is just to make it easier to actually capture the flag, per se. If for your team, assuming the flag, per se, is on your team. And unlike in Capture the Flag, there isn't just one flag, there are 2 flags, and there are briefcases They look like they've got briefcase icons, but they're actually money bags. It's basically, if you're playing blood money like I am here, it looks like the bags of money that are sitting on people's backs, leaving a trail. You just saw one there for a brief second. And yeah, it's rather fun. But there's a couple of weapons for the mechanic class that I'm currently using. There is the P90, which is very spray and pray-ish, large clip size, 40 bullets. The Uzi is probably my favorite, because the Uzi in any game, if the P90 sucks, then the Uzi is probably better. So the Uzi is pretty good too. I can't remember the gun you start out with. I only used it like once, and then I bought something else. But, you know, you'll figure it out. Oh, and just some words on the beta. If you didn't get into this beta, there's going to be another one later on. So the rounds themselves don't last that long, and blood money is essentially, it can be, I believe it can be set by the server, but blood money works until you reach 5 million. And obviously 500k, which is the max you're able to carry, is 1/2 of a million. So technically you would need to make the run of 5k, or not 5k, 500k, sorry, 8 times. No, 10 times. Math, yay! See, kids, you are using it for something, and remarkably, it's about money. Anyway, this is the customization screen here. It's, in my opinion, it needs some work. I mean, they were going with the new flashy layover design that just does it in multiple layers. No. Don't do that. And right now, if you're wondering why it's really jerky, it's because my mouse sensitivity in vehicles is turned up too high. But, no. They need to not do that. It's probably going to stay there, so there's not going to be a lot of complaints, but it's kind of hard to navigate out of, because you hit escape. I think it'll back you out of the full menu. And that's like, well, thanks. Anyway, and then for the operators, this is the M16A3, which is no longer a burst weapon like it was in Battlefield 4. It is back to its full auto Battlefield 3 status. There's another 2 guns for the operator class. I haven't played around with the operator class a lot, although it does have a really interesting gadget called Survivalist. It essentially means it's a life after death sort of thing. So if you get killed, that means you can revive yourself as long as you're not blown up or shot in the head. What else is there? There's the Enforcer, and they've got a pump-action shotgun that you can equip. This is me being really stupid here, because I'm going up against the heaviest land vehicle in the game with the second heaviest land vehicle in the game. I get close, though, 45. Okay, fine, I get just below half, but or just above half, but anyway, and then you also get a sawed-off shotgun with the Enforcer, and then Professional gets the R7000 something series. There might be a couple letters and numbers in there someplace, and they can use that. I'm using the operator class right now. They can use that as a sniper. Then you get 2 DMRs, and both of them are silenced, I believe. And then there's different pistols, but who cares about the pistols? They're overpowered anyway. Especially the Tech 9. Wow. I've already talked about gadgets. Let's talk about some new features. Thank God. You know how you can run around after a support player or a medic, yelling at them to drop ammo or to drop medicine or a med kit or whatever, and they don't because they're idiots or they don't have it equipped? And also, I'd like to keep it in mind, just because they're support doesn't mean they have ammo. Because now in Battlefield 4, you can carry 2 things that aren't an ammo crate. But typically they do have an ammo crate. And now in Battlefield Hardline, you can walk up to them and press E, and your ammo reserves are refilled. Thank God. Although I kind of would have preferred Frankie on PC and 1080p's suggestion of that if you ask them 5 times for ammo and they don't give it to you, then you can hit them in the nuts. Because that just sounds like fun. It would be massively abused. But anyway, here's a zipline. I don't have any grapple hook footage for you, but here's what using the zipline is like. You get a distance, and then you fire the zipline, does that thing, and magically pops into existence. I hope they're going to add a better animation for that, because right now it's just a placeholder pop-up. But, you know what, whatever. They've added custom knifing, police batoning, and baseball bat animations, which are, again, quite cool. And here you can see the limited range, and the fact that some spots are too high up for you to grapple. Yeah. There's also kind of like a claymore, but it's a laser trip mine that the professionals can use, and it can be equipped onto any surface. But it's kind of obvious that there is something there, because the green light that it produces, that is the laser, is fairly visible. But like regular players, you know, it's a green light. You run right into it. Of course, it's a green light for your team. It's a red light for the enemy. So, yeah, be warned. Here's also me being stupid. I'm not remembering that I'm the operator class, and I don't actually have a gun that will be able to take down or a charge or C4 or breaching charges, excuse me, or something else to take this down. I don't have an RPG, so I'm essentially boned. Anyway, I believe there's some footage of me flying a helicopter near the end of this video, and if you guys have stuck with me for a long time in Battlefield, you know my helicopter skills and flying in general are complete trash. So, you get to see a brief look at the patrol helicopter, I believe. What else? Okay, my actual thoughts on Battlefield Hardline. Battlefield Hardline is Battlefield 4 that's been reskinned, and they've added 2 new game modes. That's it. That's the whole of what Hardline is. Obviously, there's going to be a campaign, as you see in there, and there's a story in there, and that's essentially what depositing money's like. It's actually a good strategy is to let the enemy team take all the money out of the cash pile, then you kill them, take the money off their dead bodies, and then run to your vault. Because that way you don't have to spend time out in the open by the money pile. Because it takes a while to grab 500k, or 5,000, or yeah, 500k. So, yeah. Watch this, boom, straight in the head. Anyway, that's the crane coming down. This is me in my oh shit moment. And then this is me going, oh yeah, I'm a genius, hide underneath the freeway. Because, as in all evolutions in Battlefield, if you're anywhere close, like within a 10-meter radius or a 10-meter distance of it, it will kill you. But, thankfully, the freeway does not collapse, and I'm able to safely hide underneath it. And the crane does provide you, like, running spaces to run on, so it's an extra cool little bit of map changing. And also there's these what are they called? Blockers that can be put up with a push of the button to kind of restrict bigger enemy vehicles to get in, because there is of course street bikes, as well as I believe it's a Porsche or sedan or whatever. See there, see, you can see the take ammo option. But he runs over here and watch us. You hear that? Yeah. That's him getting killed. Now, instead of being an idiot and running out there without any revive paddles, I might add, I'm gonna lay a trap. And that trap happens to be bullets from my gun. Suck it. Use noise to your advantage. Razer currently is offering their 7.1 surround sound software that turns any stereo speakers into 7.1 surround sound. If they aren't already, it essentially turns them into that. That is incredible. Sound quality is incredibly important in games. I'm not going to stress this enough. It's huge. And if this program is regularly $40 or $30, I don't actually remember. I don't need it because my headphones are 7.1 anyway. That sounded really braggy. But, yeah, it's an incredible value. And if you do have stereo headphones and they aren't 7.1, like Dolby 5.1 or whatever, go pick them up, because then it sounds so much better. It does. It really does. As you can see here, street bikes, and I'm like, no, I'm probably gonna meet certain death. But screw it, let's go try it. So I see a guy there, my teammate, and I go to steal out of the vault, because that's what you can do. You can steal out of enemy vaults, and their vault's empty. And I'm like, oh shit, what do I do now? I'll get in this car. No, I'll get in that car. Oh, that car's leaving. Okay, what do I do? I'll cover this staircase. I'll take a poke outside. I will run over here. I will notice that kind of nice place to hide. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Or to place a spawn beacon, eventually, when we do get spawn beacons. And I will try to shoot people unsuccessfully, and they will get team killed, and I will take their 200k, I will grab a street bike, and then, yeah, then I'll ride off into the sunset. Well, getting shot? Not while getting shot. Anyway, underneath this freeway, segway, whatever it is, segway, ooh, no one's there. Rarely ever do you get people being in there, so just go there, take it. There's so many routes, because people always choose the direct route or try and get in vehicles. You don't have to do that. You can get in elevators and then parachute off of buildings. No one does that. I don't know why people aren't doing that. These games regularly last like 10 minutes max. They can be shortened down to about 3 minutes if everybody does that. But anyway, that's like a perk upgrade system. It's kind of like choosing a tree in Battlefield 3 or in Battlefield 4 for that matter, for perks to upgrade as you progress. And except you get to choose. So it's like a tier system, which I think is rather interesting and cool. And I'm not sure if they stick permanently with your character. I actually haven't found that out. I probably should have. But, you know what? Whatever. Anyway, let's talk about the progression system. Obviously, after each round, you can see my money going up. And you can spend it on things. And then, of course, these upgrades require service stars. That's how they control the fact that you can't just buy a weapon and then all of a sudden have all the good attachments for it. And there's also a camera and a decoy and a gas mask, which is useful against against gas grenades, which can cause it causes suppression and your vision to go if you're not wearing a gas mask. Anyway, right now I'm inside of the heavy armored vehicle, and it's fun. There's no tanks, but this is as close as you're gonna get. It's essentially like it's a troop transport, except it's not. It doesn't have the extra carry space. This is like, it's got the weapons of a, what's it called? It begins with an A in Battlefield. Armac? I don't remember. Anyway, it's got the same abilities. It's got the short-range explosive launcher with a heavy machine gun equipped, and then you can also have a gunner on the top firing a heavy machine gun. Now, yeah, so Battlefield Hardline, don't pre-order it. Don't. Seriously, don't. Unless it's really your thing and you enjoy it a hell of a lot, like, really enjoy it, I'm talking like you would play this thing until you died. You'd play it after you died. Then maybe you can pre-order it. But otherwise, leave it alone. It is not. I'd play it. This is essentially, it's a DLC game. And I believe it was another YouTuber who put it very well, and he or even she for that matter, I can't really remember, said that, what was it? Oh, drat, no, I can't remember. That's a bother. If this was DLC for Battlefield 4, yeah, sure, I'd buy it. Of course, I don't have to buy it because I've got a premium. But, you know, you get the point. And I hate the fact that you can't rotate your cannons any higher, so I can't take out this chopper until it does something stupid like that. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I do spend the entire round inside of this vehicle because I am OP, and people haven't learnt how to deal with vehicles, especially the heavily armored thing with maintenance equipped on it, that rolls around the battlefield quite awesomely. Anyway, so that's what I think of Hardline. I'm trying to think of that quote. I had it and then I lost it. What was it? Whatever. So I'm not going to pre-order Battlefield Hardline unless they come out with something that's really game-changing. I'm not going to bother pre-ordering it. Because it looks like DLC for Battlefield 4. It's essentially a reskin with 2 different game modes and some extra features added in. That's it. We're going to be getting, I think we're going to be getting grapple hooks and dragon's teeth. We're also going to be getting ballistic shields. Probably not going to be getting tasers, although it would be kind of fun. Way too much fun for that matter, actually. So yeah, I'm not going to pre-order it. I'm not going to hold my breath over the game either. I mean, I've played it. I enjoy playing it. The money system in it is rather ingenious, but still not really catching my interest. Anyway, moving on. There was something kind of important I wanted to talk about, but I'm actually going to save that till today, Mondays, tomorrow's, I guess, for this point. This video is going to be uploaded. Multiplayer Mondays. And it's going to be a big one, guys, with some channel changing stuff. So make sure you watch it, because it's a whole bunch of schedule changes and next game lineups and scheduling and plans and stuff. So it would be good to watch. What else? No word on Dragon's Teeth release date, despite the fact we've gotten a teaser trailer. I'm adequately teased, DICE. Please let me know. I know you're working hard on Battlefield and on Battlefront, and I thank you for that. But come on, show me some Dragon's Teeth love here. Come on, there you go. What else? Oh yeah, this thing's rather dumb. None of the enemy ever use their heavy machine gun or whatever it is. I don't know why. It's a rather ingenious piece of material. Anyway, this chopper eventually bites the dust here. Do. Choke on that. And I shouldn't have shot it there, because then we could have grabbed it and it would have been ours, but whoops. A little overzealous and trigger happy. And this guy who's my gunner really needs to, just slow down. He said go, go, go so many times that I think he's a dancer of some sort. God, that was a terrible line. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Moving on. What else is in Battlefield Hardline? It's somewhat interesting. There's only one map that's kind of like the Battlefield 4 beta. It's the map is called High Tension. And I've got an intro for it, which is rather interesting. It kind of relates to the campaign, which isn't available in the beta, by the way. Because it'd be kind of stupid to reveal the story before you reveal the game, or even release the game, for that matter. I'm gonna be an idiot and sit here in my sedan. What else? Gas masks, tasers. I talk about damages. The RPG needs a little bit of work on this, and it's also, the beta is currently using old netcode, so it's not as good as the current Battlefield 4 netcode, so it's a little soupy. Yeah, not as fun. But what else? Oh yeah, I'm currently rushing to get to our vault so I can drop off my 400k. 400k. But I just get out of the vehicle, and of course we win with 0 to 5 mil. 13 deaths, 13 kills, 0 deaths. Anyway, here's the chopper footage I promised you. This is the last bit of footage I got for you guys. This is me. I'm not often in vehicles, so excuse my blatant not having the ability to turn or shoot or fire in any adequate way. You know what? I thought I did fairly well. I was able to stay in the air for 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes, for at least 30 seconds. I actually didn't die. The round ended as I was about to die, because I accidentally bumped a building. Accidentally. It could have easily been avoided now that I think about it, but you know what? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Chopper controls aren't exactly my strong suit. Anyway, remember to stay and watch that Multiplayer Mondays video. It's gonna be changing. Here's the building I accidentally bump. Oh shit, try to jump out, but too late, we win. Actually, we lost. Different round entirely. Anyway, I would like to thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, favorite, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. This is the Hexagon Zero, signing out.